Hello, and welcome to This Week Today. We begin our show with some old drama that may soon rear its ugly head again now that Logan Paul is returning. A few months ago, iDubbbz did a Content Cop on the infamous Jake Paul. Content Cop, a show about an asshole criticizing other assholes. It's like if Donald Trump made a show called Political Policeman. However, before you start rushing to watch the video, you should know it's technically not about Jake Paul, but in fact his Asian equivalent. Everybody's favorite diss track artist, RiceGum. Now I can hear you already probably wondering, what could RiceGum have done to deserve this? Well, iDubbbz is gonna show you.
Today we're going to react to a video that this Hypebeast released about a year ago, essentially begging for a content cop.
I don't really care at all, but I kind of really want him to make one on me. I really don't care, but I kind of really want him to make one on me. He'll roast my appearance, whatever. He'll probably bring up some old pictures of me from way back then when I looked weird.
What are you talking about? It's like you watched the Leafy video and thought, I could stave off all criticism by showing pictures of myself when I was a goofball kid. I like you when you're a goofball kid. That's perfectly fine. Those pictures are great. You should show the clip of you saying the rape comments is what you should be doing.
What, he raped you? No, but did it feel good though? How long did the rape last for?
5 minutes or less.
Oh, okay, so it's not that bad. Did you sue him and shit or no? Guys, if you want to rape her, she won't sue you, so. If you were to make one on me, what would you say?
Wow, that's pretty damning. Laughing at rape is kind of like, there's no analogy for it. Laughing at rape. But, of course, RiceGum was quick to make his own little response, and here it is.
Like, that's just in your nature, you know?
Like, if she's not mad, why are you guys mad? But anyways, I guess sorry isn't enough. I mean, I guess I really f***ed up. But I can still fix this guy. Ah, what's up? I haven't seen you in like 3 years. How are you? I'm great. I've never been better. You remember that one time when we were like live streaming? You remember that, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and you said something about how you got raped, and and I just took it as a joke. You know, I should have been more mature. And I'm sorry.
I know you didn't mean it. It's okay.
I'm gonna go back. Could I kiss you back? Why'd you?
I mean,
did it feel good?
Admittedly, that was somewhat entertaining, but if you can't already tell, I'm more on iDubbbz's side in this whole debacle. Nonetheless, this brings us to our main story. Diss tracks, what some might call the cancer of YouTube. Diss tracks started as a mainstay of hip-hop and rap culture, but has since changed drastically. What was once in abundance decades ago has become scarce and a sight for sore eyes. It's like new episodes of Law & Order, clean drinking water in Flint, Michigan, or a good M. Night Shyamalan movie. I've seen Split, I know you can do it. Where was that talent when you made The Last Airbender? Anyway, as time progressed and the rap space became less competitive, diss tracks became fewer and further in between. The last notable diss track from a reputable rapper would likely be cited as Kendrick Lamar's Control Verse.
I'm usually homeboys with the same niggas I'm rhyming with, but this is hip-hop and them niggas should know what time it is. And that goes for Jamaica, Big Crit Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, J Electron, Tyler McMillan. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas. Trying to make sure your core fans never heard of you niggas. They don't want to hear not one more noun or verb from you niggas.
Now you might be thinking, okay, Oliver, you've so far dissed my favorite or likely most hated YouTuber so far. That doesn't explain exactly what the problem is. And you're right, I'm taking a while, but that's just because I really can't stand RiceGum. Especially since he's at the center of all this diss track mess. Nonetheless, the reason this has become an issue for our story is twofold. The first is because of its effect on a genre we all love, hip-hop and rap. Now, we all know mumble rap is definitely doing enough damage as it is. Lil Yachty, Lil Pump, Lil Uzi Vert, and Lil Cinnamon. Half of you are probably thinking, that's not Lil Cinnamon, and you're right, that's the Catch Me Outside girl. This is Lil Cinnamon. Except that isn't Lil Cinnamon. I just made her up for the sake of this joke, but at least a couple of you thought there was actually a rapper named Lil Cinnamon. But, to get back on track, rap's quality is steadily declining and is only getting worse with these new wave YouTube rappers. Now, obviously when I say that, I'm not referring to the incredibly talented artists on the platform such as Crank Lucas, Mac Lethal, KYDD, and Joyner Lucas, no relation to Crank. All of these guys are incredibly talented and spit actual lyrics with phenomenal flows. When I say YouTube rappers, I'm referring to Rice Gum, The Pauls, Daniel Bergoli, and others who are not doing these songs simply to be funny, but instead trying to make a legitimate career as artists. Now, some of you might be thinking, no way is that happening. These are just for fun. These are content creators. They're creating content. But you'd be wrong. Some of these people I've mentioned have already either been approached for deals or in negotiations for deals with major record labels. Rice Gum is reportedly in talks to do a Super Bowl commercial with Iggy Azalea. Which leads to the second problem with a lot of these YouTube diss tracks, is that it not only becomes a platform for now rich, pompous, young adults to flex on their fans while shelling out overly budgeted videos featuring songs with little to no lyrical quality, but it also has an impact on the quality of the YouTube platform and its perception. You see, YouTube as a medium for entertainment has a lot of detractors, be it traditional media feeling the pain of the internet's ever-expanding influence, parents who don't like the content their children are producing, or Herman, that guy from accounting who just doesn't get what he calls newfangled technology. Oh, Herman, you're a product of a different time, and yet we still love you. Now, no matter what we'd like to believe about the quality of our favorite creators on the platform, ultimately, perception of the platform by the media and by and large, the general public will be determined by the platform's biggest stars. Which, after last year, isn't making the platform look so hot. Ugh. As you can see, this is what our beloved platform is becoming, or kind of has already been. Now, I want to make it clear, I'm not saying to go dislike these creators' videos. Heck, if all 10 of the people who will watch this do, it still wouldn't make a difference. Instead, I want you to encourage, share, and boost up channels that are reflective of the platform that we all know and love. Channels with Hollywood-level editing like Casey Neistat, intellectual commentary and analysis like Nerdwriter1, news and current events like Philip DeFranco, stunning visuals and displays the likes of Rooster Teeth's RWBY, and pretty much anything done by Freddie Wong. Let's make YouTube into the best platform it can be. Hashtag make YouTube great again. Hashtag never mind, let's make it greater. Nonetheless, to close out, I leave you with my favorite section of the show, the Meme Gallery. Our closing segment showing off some of the funniest memes of the week. Adieu for now, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out.